with the right people. I've always had good support around me. My friends, family, everybody was like, yeah, do it, do it, do it. But no one was really telling me what to do.
Or how to do it. They'll just say do it. Yeah, I don't understand. And then tell me, is your business, or your organization, are you currently just focusing on Voslorus, or
No.
is it Josie, or what's the plan? Where is it at now, and where is it going?
Sure. When we started initially, I was like, okay, because I'm from Vosloo, I'm gonna do this only in Voslorus. So I'd realized the best way of learning and to understand more about this entrepreneurship thing is to start traveling, because traveling will teach you way more than just sticking into one place. So after our first event that we had in Voslorus in February, and we had a guy called Sbusiso Ngwenya, founder of the Skinny Spoo Socks.
Yeah, we've had him here before.
Oh, yeah. So I decided that, you know what, let me just move it, let me go to other townships and see how things go that side. So now what we're really focusing on is different townships all over Gauteng. So we went to Soshanguve at the end of March. Now we're going to Tembisa on Wednesday.
And tell me, are you getting the support? Because I know a lot of people have not warmed up to the concept of entrepreneurship. Although it's being spoken about a lot, people will support you verbally, but never financially. Yeah. So how have you found building the organization, or going from event to event? What has been your biggest struggles?
Okay, cool. Our biggest struggles really right now is really the support and getting the right people to finance it. In the townships, when you're hosting a party or you're having events, then all these
when there's booze and then the whole community is there. But when you say it's only water and cold drink, and
as soon as you say no, guys, we actually gonna talk about entrepreneurship and growing each other. People really, not everyone is really interested about it. Not everyone is really, like you said, has warmed up to it. But I feel with consistency and continuing doing what we want to do, I've met the right people. Because at our first event, like I said, it was Skinny Spoo. Our second one was Sebo Noko, who has really now also came in, jumped in, and started helping out and helping us getting it into such platforms and speaking about entrepreneurship. Now that this is our third event, we actually now managed to get people like your GP, your Gauteng Enterprise Propeller. They'll also be coming to the event. We also have the Innovation Hub. They work with incubations and helping out businesses. We also have CIFA that deal with small enterprise finance. So it's really about consistency. When people see, okay, these guys are now on their third event, so this thing must be pulling up something. Like the fact that we're traveling, that means it's good for your GPs and your innovation hubs to actually see we can actually use these guys as our people on the ground. So we're getting the support from the government side.
Okay, and then I think we need to call you back for a proper interview where we can do this, and then maybe you can bring some of the businesses that you've been able to help from concept stage to a running concern with your with structures and procedures and processes in place. But because time is limited, I just want you to touch on when and where your next event is. Do you charge, or are these events free? How do you assist young people that have lost hope, that are listening to you speak now, and they think, and they had the very same idea that you had, but they're still sitting just with an idea, where your organization now has your CFAs and your GEPs involved? How do you get there?
Okay, cool. Like I said, it's a matter of consistency. When you start believing in what you do, and actually, I was listening to one of your ads that would say, do it. That's exactly what you have to do, whether you start small or big. So it's a matter of we kept pushing, even though the numbers weren't so great. We kept on and we went to Soshanguve, and the numbers weren't so great there either. But now we're going to our third one, and we can see that people are now gelling in and all that. So how we kept doing it, I can say it's consistency, and me myself actually being able to convince the people around me with this is actually a feasible idea, and it can work out not just for me but for everyone. So I've got like my friends helping me out. One of my friends is running my Twitter and social media pages. One of my friends deals with the production. So what we do, when we go to these townships, we actually interview these young entrepreneurs. You can go to YouTube. There's a page there that's called Hustlepreneur, and you can see all the guys we've interviewed. I think we've interviewed close to 20 now, starting from Force Loras to
awesome. Sharing is caring.
Is caring,
yeah. But almost at 2 minutes to go. Do you just want to share your details of where people can get in touch with you, your social media handles, maybe email, telephone, where people can then just people want to join you and assist and so forth? How can they get hold of you?
Okay, cool. On Facebook, it's a Hustlepreneur. On Instagram, it's Hustlepreneur _. And on Twitter, it's Hustle1Preneur. So you can just send a DM on any of those, and you'll be in touch with me.
All right, not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Luanga Tengimbo. It was a very short one, but yeah, loving the responses. We'll definitely make a plan to call him back, and then we'll also ask him to bring his portfolio of evidence. We want to see what Hustlepreneur and them are doing, if they are just talking about it or if they are doing it. My name is Linzito. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Linzito Inspires show. We'll be back on Thursday, same time, 11 to 12. That's it. Sharp and away.
You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it. It's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the tree. The tree. Yeah.
Everybody talks about being successful, but not everybody's willing to do what it takes to be successful. Everybody wants to hold the trophy up at the end of the game, but not everybody wants to put in the work to be a champion.